你好，祝你有美好的一天。这就是频道 Celebrity News Today 247。这是今天的新闻。
Good guy, I just finished writing the forefoot and used the rest of my life as a benchmark against domestic hit dramas. Be the benchmark with different period dramas, suspense dramas, and realistic dramas. It's true that shares haven't become popular yet, and I saw a big V compare the rest of my life with Korean drama idol dramas. An idol drama can't wait to ask to be comprehensive in the past. Deeply vertical and horizontal domestic, idol dramas of all themes of Korean dramas. Breadth and professional precision. This task is no longer difficult, it is somewhat unreasonable. The next direction is whether to add American, Thai and Japanese dramas to the benchmarking ranks. What's even more ridiculous is that it is necessary to save the domestic romance market. The rest of life is the new Taoist in the drama circle, right? The task is too heavy. With such high requirements, chasing idol dramas, chasing yourself so tired, why bother? Let's just say, One Direction is absolutely perfect this day, a little sweet drama, so nervous. Of course, if it weren't for the great attention of the drama the rest of your life, Yang Zi and Xiaozhan, the leading actors, have a high degree of discussion. If you change individual works, what direction should you write in? Possibly written is written. Interestingly, this big V put the rest of your life on the task of saving the declining domestic romance drama. This is a bit exaggerated, it's just a small IP, compared to The World and Glory. The plot mentioned is said to be unsightly. If you watch it, you have no vision. Another long article, in addition to criticizing the rest of your life as bad, is a point of view that will not explode. If it doesn't explode, I can't blame the leading actors Xiaozhan and Yang Zi. What exactly is an explosion? A work that updates only 10 episodes and reaches the 1 billion mark is Flutter. Because the starring has a strong traffic, the appeal of film and television dramas, and the number of broadcasts are all watched by fans. The prototype of the prop in the play was claimed, and Aite Xiaozhan. After reading the two articles, it was mentioned that the work background of the creation of the drama The Rest of Your Life, Dr. Gu Hui played by Xiaozhan, as well as some medical logic and other issues. Up to now, many people still take the so-called medical errors in these dramas, come to laugh at the rest of your life as being dressed as a doctor's profession, and the core is the point of view of a dog, blood idol drama. There was even a popular QA, and the trailer of Please Advise the Rest of Your Life was played nearly 500 million times. What scenes in the film do not match medical common sense? Don't say anything else. What is the correlation between the number of views of this trailer and the QA initiated? A character has professional background support. Is it an old rich second-generation idler? It is normal to be a domineering president. It must be a career that has nothing on the ground. It is the bridge that idol dramas should show. Suddenly grounded, he was said to be suspended. No documentary-style surgical scenes are shown. It's an idol drama in a doctor's coat. The Rest of My Life seems to have never said that it is positioned as a medical drama. It has always been urban emotion as the core, and medical common sense is talked about every day. Is this the wrong theme? Even if this is an idol drama, if you want to pick out the bugs in the plot, the common sense reaction of the characters, even with eyes closed, you can find a bunch of baskets, but in the only plot, there is value in extracting effective and useful plot, even if it only occurs for a second. I still remember the meeting of Aite Xiaozhan and Gu Wei in the play when it first aired. Aite Xiaozhan did not apply for escort because Dad Lin was hospitalized on the first day. Those who have taken care of patients should know that the escort is overnight. In case of any emergency in the middle of the patient, you can call the doctor at the first time. Therefore, it was normal for Aite Xiaozhan to squat at the door and wait for dawn. After Dr. Du saw it, he took Aite Xiaozhan to the lounge, and happened to meet Gu Wei, who was back to rest. When we communicated about Dad Lin's condition, who would want their relatives to suffer from cancer? Therefore, I kept refuting what Gu Wei said, and still checked the symptoms on the internet. Later, the school of Linji was kicked out. He couldn't bear to call it back again, and left a booklet to Aite Xiaozhan before going to work. For such a small detail, the next day Yusheng was approved by Chongqing University-affiliated cancer hospital official Bo Ite. This is the source of the booklet. How much of this booklet appeared in the play? Not much to say. but in just a few seconds. But it can be seen by the official, and by the way, understand the knowledge of tumor defense. Not only that, in the clip where Gu Wei appeared, he was also prototyped by Aite. Gu Wei in the play has been trapped in infinite self-blame because of the departure of his teacher. Take the responsibility on himself. When he is alone, I will look at my medical past and struggle whether to transfer to another department. The little black book Concord surgery resident's manual picked up among them. When he decided to transfer to another hospital, what his superiors kept persuading him was, it is difficult to cultivate clinically, so let him consider it carefully. On the day after the premiere, Dr. Aite, the editor-in-chief of the book, Xiaozhan, was named. Also Aite Xiaozhan comes to pick up the book. Interestingly, his colleagues are also fans of Xiaozhan. I have to say that Peter Pan's co-bearing is really Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, involving all walks of life. I also saw many people say that Gu Wei became a clinician at the age of 30 in the play, which is a bit unreasonable. It is also explained in the play that walking is the trinity of medicine, clinical and research. Moreover, Gu Wei was also born in a medical family, and his parents were doctors. Many doctors are at the doctoral level, and they are in an advanced state all their lives. After the degree reaches the top, you can communicate everywhere and increase your resume. There is not much difference in age with Gu Wei. And these small details in the play are prototyped by Aite. Although it is interactive, you can also see a little sweet drama like the rest of your life. Maybe not focused on medical performance, but these props really have a purpose. It also shows the particularity of the profession of a doctor. Perhaps, as an audience, not everyone likes to watch the kind of drama that is stern and painful, or a brain-burning reasoning drama, or a period drama that can empathize with the audience. And the rest of your life has achieved outstanding results in all recent hit dramas. The biggest success, there is a combination of Xiaozhan, Yangzi, the bonus of the actors is part of it, and more factors are determined by the plot. Conclusion. I accidentally saw a big V on a social platform saying that the drama The Rest of My Life, the reason why so many people see it, and more people see it, the author recognizes it very much, the content of the plot is very comfortable. The Rest of My Life is different from many domestic dramas. There is no small s, tearing b, out g, divorce, son preference, house car and other plots make everyone feel that life is difficult. The plot is progressing very well. At the beginning, you may feel that the progress of the plot is a little slow, but the relationship between the characters was clearly explained in the first few episodes. The emotional line of the protagonist is gradual, it's grown up, not sweet for sweet's sake. Updated to episode 12. There is no kissing picture to attract the audience, and there is no stereotyped bloody plot. There is no major misunderstanding between the male and female protagonists, and they are not abused for the sake of abuse. Now the routine of the plot is basically known: misunderstanding, mutual abuse or single abuse, reversal, counterattack, especially the mess you misunderstood me, I misunderstood you, all kinds of damage. Torturing for the sake of abuse has long been boring.